the truth.
Hey guys, what is up? I'm back, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to get The Sims 4 for free on PC with all the updates included as of right now that this video is uploaded, which means the new dogs and cats pack. I think that's the pets pack or whatever. I don't really play Sims too much, but I enjoy playing it. So it includes all the DLC, and it's my first time recording with OBS and editing with Sony Vegas, so hopefully this video goes well. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go into the link in the description below. Everything that I talk about will be in the description below. So the first thing to download is WinRAR if you don't have it already. If you have 32-bit, get WinRAR x86, and if you have the 64-bit, you can get x64. And then after that, you're going to want a torrent. The best that I would recommend is uTorrent. Make sure to get the uTorrent Classic and just click free download and download it. It is fully trusted, it doesn't have a virus, nothing wrong with it. And then the last thing you're going to want to go to is to this website called A Broke Gamer. Now I'm going to give you a direct link to the Sims 4, but for now I'm going to show you where it's at. So here it is, the Sims 4 free download. And once you get to this link right here, I'm going to link this exact link in the description below. So once you get to this link, you'll see two download buttons. So it'll be a red download button and the green download button. Now you're obviously going to want to click the green torrent download. You can also click the red download, but that takes you to a mega file. And after 5 gigabytes downloaded, your internet speeds will decrease a lot, and it'll take a lot longer to download the game. So I recommend torrent download. Click torrent download and it should pop this up with the launch application. Make sure it's selected on uTorrent and hit open the link. Wait for uTorrent to open up, and this won't pop up at all, but once you open up uTorrent, it's going to say where you want to save the file. Just click OK. It's on the bottom right somewhere. And when you're downloading the game, it should pop up here first. Just right click it and make sure to go to bandwidth allocation and set it to high. This makes your game download a lot faster than it normally would. So after you're finished and you've downloaded it, as you guys can see here, I am finished downloading. It says seeding. Once you're finished downloading, you're going to want to go to your file explorer, or wherever you put the file, and just look for the file. It should be in your downloads folder automatically if you didn't change the location of where it goes. So here it is, the Sims 4 Figural Repack, and you'll see a bunch of these files. Don't worry about them, just double click on setup and wait for the application to open up. As you can see, I have the Sims 4 down here, but this is already pre-installed. So it's going to ask you to, if you're going to allow this to make some changes just to download Sims, just hit yes, nothing's wrong with it. And select your language, hit OK. But here it is, the Sims 4 setup wizard. Just go to next, and then here's where you're going to want to save it. Make sure to have these both checked. If you don't want to create a start menu folder, then you don't have to, but if you want to uncheck that and have a start menu folder, you can go ahead and do that. But make sure you want to create a desktop low icon. Create a desktop icon and click next. Now you need to make sure you need to have at least 25 megabytes of free, or 25,000 megabytes of free disk space, which is about 16 gigabytes. So make sure you have that amount of memory. I think that's 16, I'm not too sure, but just go ahead and hit next when everything's okay here. And it's going to ask for your language again. And also you're going to want to check a couple of these, just see which ones that you need to install. If you already have some of these, then you can go ahead and uncheck them, but if you're not too sure, just install all of them and hit install. I was going to go ahead and download everything. Now, once you've finished installing everything, you should see a new window. At the top of the window, it will say Setup The Sims 4, and it should say Completing the Sims 4 Setup Wizard. And you can go ahead and also check those. Those should be like Visual C++ files. If you want to install all those, you should, if you're not 100% sure if you already have them, but I recommend that you do. So just go ahead and check all of them and click Finish. Now after you click Finish, it should bring up another window, and it should be checking all the files and making sure that they're all good and stuff. And when you're finished, you'll see two different files, one that says The Sims 4 x64 and another one that says The Sims 4 x32. Now you can go ahead and click whichever one depending on your system that you have, and if you have a 64-bit or a 32-bit, just go ahead and delete the other one. If you don't need it, if you have a 64-bit, you can go ahead and delete the 32-bit, or if you have a 32-bit, you can go ahead and delete the 64-bit. So once you are ready to launch the application, you can go ahead and right click it, go to Properties, and then go to Compatibility, and make sure Run this program as an administrator is checked. If it is not checked, make sure to check it and just hit Apply and OK. Now after that is finished, you can go ahead and run The Sims 4. Now I can't show it because OBS is not working properly, and every time I try and show the screen it just shows up as black, so I can't show it, but I promise it is 100% fully working with the latest update of the dogs and cats update. And make sure to not go online with the Sims 4. I think it like unpatches it or something, and it asks you to sign into Origin, and it'll mess up the game. So yeah, it is working. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. As always, stay awesome, and peace out. See you guys.